we could.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. I'm just bringing up some tabs and sending out some invites real quick before we get this party started. How's it going this morning, Eddie?
Doing good. How you doing?
I am well. Just run a little behind. That's it. How is the weather up there where you are?
Well, right now it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy. It was partially cloudy this morning about 6 a.m. It is cloudy now, even though it's a little sunny out there, but it's been like that the last few days where it's been humid during the day, and all of a sudden around 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, boom, comes down. So I think it's going to be the norm, and today will be another day just like that. So I don't mind it. It makes the nights cooler. It's nice breeze. I get to go outside and enjoy the front porch, and I'm not into any of that humid temperature or anything like that. So it feels good, So
Yep.
it should be a good day. Waiting for whatchamacallit, fall to get here.
Yep, that's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So we'll see. We'll see when it gets here, and then how soon it will be here, and how long it will last. Because it's like fall every year. It lasts 3 weeks, and then it's gone. Before you know it, winter is hitting, knocking on the door.
Right.
Like I said, now move out of the way. I'm coming in. I'm taking over. So.
Yep. Especially with the snow.
Yes, and yes.
Yes. Well, yeah. We're moving north too, so hopefully we'll be able to see some flurries and flakes and stuff and ice. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. But anyway, welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, and on side of me is Eddie, Lugo Studios. Good morning and welcome in. #team replay. If you are here for that reason, please type in the word #replay in the comments section. For those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in Eddie, Lugo Studios. Hello, yo, and good morning, everybody. Cruising with Calandra is next up in the chat. Good morning. Welcome in. Next up in the chat is PK Adventure Travels. Good morning, Banana Fam.
It's all right.
And yes, Aunt June has made it in with some fresh cups of Joe. And with that, we will play a coffee clip because I feel like this show just needs a little bit of coffee. What you think, Eddie?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Coffee is definitely something that we like here.
Hello, Go Live Together crew. I've noticed Scott has taken care of your need for fresh fruit in the morning. I'm going to take care of your need for coffee. Have a good morning show.
All right. And that's how we get it kicked off around here with some good coffee. And look, there's more coffee and breakfast here in the chat. Mikey Randa's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Let's see. We got some eggs, waffles, and pancakes in the chat. Yummy. And let's see. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. And in the event you have not caught last night's show, that was a phenomenal episode. I really liked it. That was fun to be there with Scott in the Sea Wave Lounge, and be sure to catch that replay. I sent him an invite. Maybe he's at work. I don't know, but yeah, send out some more invites, Eddie. Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler Spectacular Supporter, has made it in. Good morning. Yeah, anybody that you think might want to come up. Poker Culture has made it in. Good morning. Go Live Together crew with a Sea Leg Journey raid. Hello. Good morning and welcome in. And speaking of Sea Leg Journeys, there is Chet right there. Hello, hello. Sea Leg Journeys raid. Good morning and welcome in. Mandy Smith has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Okay. Coker Culture says the sun is out. It's a beautiful day because the streak of terror has ended. Y'all been getting a lot of weather.
Streak of terror.
The streak of terror. Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Maybe thunderstorms. I don't know. It was some terrifying thunderclaps last night, man. It shook the whole.
Maybe that's in your side, but over here it wasn't too bad. I mean, the regular storms, nothing too, no hurricane came by or anything like that. So everything missed us completely. So I have no idea what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about his house. Maybe his two kids, doing their crazy stuff.
I don't know. Hey, babe, Cheryl Boucher has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Made it where?
Oh, in the chat.
No, she's not here. So
not on the panel, but definitely on the chat. Hello. Good morning. Jana's made it in. Good morning. JJ's Adventures. Hello.
Hi, JJ.
Yep. PSV Odyssey is next up in the chat. Hello and welcome in. Let's see. Cruising Complete has made it in. Good morning. And yes, that sticker design, it's an easy peel. Their sticker, it was a real easy peel. I like that one because there's a lot of stickers where you just kind of have to, like thumb it like a library book or something to get the sticky to come off of it. But their stickers were a whole lot easier. I love it. And maybe because it was a cut design instead of, a big round or a big square or something like that. It was just easier. Knitting with Cheryl and Family has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, and the feet, neuropathy pain in the feet has her not getting around as well as she would like to. So she's getting some R&R for the feet. BFE, Big Family Expedition, has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Well, I heard from another bird that she was kept up late last night. So that's why she's not here today. So whatever.
She was kept up late last night?
Yep.
Meat and I have made it in. Good morning. Peace to the chat and happy Friday. Welcome back. Yes, good to see you come in. And yeah, everybody's speaking with each other. There is some faces that we haven't seen in quite some time here. Happy Friday. Yes, absolutely. And let's see. Oh, okay. PSV says she's good in Florida, but coming home tonight. That'll work. And yeah, we got some new link trees up on JNS and Cruising is Fun Anytime. So Nightbot will be dropping those right there where you can check out everything that is Jeremy and Cheryl or Cruising is Fun Anytime. the link trees had become really crowded, and we had to section them off. PSV says, "Is that coffee or a science experiment?" Well, a perfect cup of Joe takes a little tender, loving care sometimes. Unless you just want that rock gut, that lumberyard coffee. That's what I like to call it. Otherwise known as Sanka. I don't know if you ever had a cup of Sanka, Eddie, but yeah, that's some strong stuff right there.
Oh, no.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I know I missed your hearts. I was just checking to see what was going on.
Depending on which chat you're in.
Right. Yeah. So I will definitely check on that. Let me open up another instance of the show here and see what the deal is. I need to have the show open anyway. Because let me see. Yeah. These chats are it would be great if we could have the unified chats, but I believe that we may be asking the bot to do a little bit much here. Oh wait, that's still cruising is fun. Hang on, I gotta switch channels. We're just doing a channel check real quick to see if everything is okay. So Jan, let me see. I see you over here on Jeremy and Sheryl. Maybe. Oh yeah, okay. I see you in Cruising is Fun Anytime. You coming in green. I see you over here. So yeah, that's good. Channel hopping is definitely encouraged. Thank you. Coca Culture says, I'm having to watch on mute currently because kids are testing in here again. This is the best way to watch Eddie anyway, on silent. My goodness. Terrible. Yep. Foodies Vacations has made it in. Good morning and welcome in. And let's see. Yeah, Eddie sent out invites. Who wants to be on the panel today?
Well, it looks like Barry here is. I couldn't find a way to send him.
Oh, wow.
Because you sent it to me, and I cannot get it out of StreamYard. I will have to leave here to.
Oh no, it's the URL at the top. It's the URL at the very top.
No, it's a long one.
Right.
No, it's a very long one.
So you can't send it.
No, it's. I mean, it takes the whole strip.
Okay.
So that's not the one.
Copy. And who wants it?
Barry here, Cruising Complete.
Cruising Complete. Let's see if we can find you. And a way to send you a message. Hang on. Cruising Complete. I got to find the channel first. That would be cool.
No, send it to Messenger.
Cruising Complete.
Bear W is his name. Well, chat. It's a German last name.
Okay, I see a Facebook group here. Okay. I am not a robot. Why do people keep asking me that? Barry, I am sending it to you in the form of an email. Let's try to get you put a face to this channel name, shall we? And I just copied that, so I'm gonna have to redo the link here. Paste and then copy and paste. I love copy and paste. I do. It takes the guesswork out of everything. All right, email has been sent. And let's see. Because it's Friday, we want to close the week out right. Let's see.
I just took a picture of the link that I have up here and I sent it to you in Messenger, so you can see
Hmm.
what I'm talking about.
Wow. Ooh. JJ's Adventures message Cheryl back. I'm doing good. Jay is sick though. Ugh. Terrible. And it is raining here. It's raining really bad. Last night it was just like this big old thunders, man. It seemed like the lightning struck right there outside the back door. It was crazy. Captain didn't win. No, but it was interesting trivia last night. It really was. And look, Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day. As always, we appreciate you coming in with this list. And she says it is Happy National Tooth Fairy Day, National Pecan Torte Day or Tort Day. I'm not sure about this word. National Surgical Oncologist Day.
Torte is either a cake or a pie.
Right. Never Been Better Day.
Okay.
And National Bio Day. Fluffy bun with sweet or savory filling.
Yum.
Isn't that like a jelly-filled donut? Can we substitute that for a jelly-filled donut? Because that would be awesome.
Yes, you can.
Yes, and yes. Yep. Prayers for Cheryl to feel better. Absolutely. Prayers are definitely needed. Cruising Calandra is 5 away from 1200. Let's see if we can get him this 5 during the show. He has dropped his link. Be sure to get over there to Cruising with Calandra and show him some love. Yeah, man, not feeling too well today. Not feeling too well. Oh, snap. Hey, friend, Antoinette Fun has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome back. Oh, look, Meat Nice says, now you're 4 away. Somebody left a gift at the front door. Check on it. It's like getting an Amazon package.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Mikey Rana says you need rocket fuel coffee, Jeremy. That's lots of caffeine to get your day going. Yeah, it is. I'm serious. That Sanka was crazy, but it got you going. Oh, look. PK says, is Nightbot working again? It was 10 minutes before my show. Then it went dead everywhere. You couldn't even load the Nightbot TV page. Man, that's
Well,
amazing.
I haven't seen Naiva here today at all yet, so probably.
Yeah, Nightbot's dropping links, and I'm seeing that Nightbot is online here. Oh, wow. These are amazing numbers. I'm going to do this. Your top 5 chatters of the week on Cruising is Fun Anytime is as follows. Captain Billy J Travels coming in at number 5. Aunt June is at number 4. And your top 3 are Coker Culture at 134. Trailing closely in front is, or not trailing, but leading out in front, but barely, is Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler, spectacular supporter. And the number 1 spot is being held by Scott from Controversial Cruising with 170. Good job. Yeah, Nightbot is definitely up and working this morning. People are dropping links, and I see it. Yep, PK right there. So yeah, Nightbot is definitely operational today. Oh, didn't need an invite. It's all good. You're welcome. If you want to come up and promote your channel, this is one of the things that we do. You have this morning's link, so hit the link and come on up if you want to. Ryan Parker Studios has made it in. Good morning. Speaking of Ryan Parker Studios, let's see if we can get him up. That way we can get a fresh perspective as to what's going on over there. Here, boom. And then I need to copy it again, because you never know what you're pasting after you're surfing for a while and you're copying it.
Sorry.
I was kind of vibing to that. Let's see who else has met. Yeah. It's working definitely. Blessed to Crochet has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And be sure to get over there and connect with her. She is a Connect and Grow channel. Oh man, it is a great crowd over there. Just easy going. I love being in that live. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Anthony.
Yep. JJ's Adventure says we could use rain but are not getting it. Oh, it's messed up whenever it's dry out there. Zach says, thank you. Cheryl knew what I was talking about. Let's see. Hang on a second. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. And Aunt June has a weather report. It's raining here too. Last night we had thunderstorms all around. They lasted over 3 hours. One of our chihuahuas was terrified.
That's from remainings of Aaron.
Is Aaron? Oh,
right,
nice. We have a knock at the front door. What's up?
Who's this weird person?
Oh,
somebody's doing deliveries.
That's right.
There's two of us happening
How
here.
many windows you got open there?
I know.
Hang on. I've got a million.
Right. There's two of them.
There we go.
And you play music over here, and then you got the windows open.
And the delay is terrible.
Didn't help that I had 3 windows open trying to be on everyone's channel. I was like, okay, I've got to mute everything. Now we got 4.
Yes, FedEx did definitely deliver himself. What's up, Ryan?
Hi. I don't know. This is Ryan Parker Studios. I don't know this PK Adventure Travel guy.
Oh.
He tries to mimic me. I have to submit a copyright claim.
Life with Tanisha says, never been better day is a day to enjoy the unconditional love of your canine companion.
Okay.
Nice. So if you got fur babies, take them for an extra walk today. That way they can clear their guts.
See, right there, bean, I'm thinking of either coffee beans or ice cream vanilla bean.
I'm thinking about this bean burrito he's got over here in the camera.
Not as good as yesterday. That took you totally off guard.
Yeah, it did. It threw me off.
I don't want no bean burrito. Bean burrito is going to make me do something else. So I'll take bean burrito, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Cheryl feels better.
Okay, so for those that missed my rant on my live last night, just got new tires 5 months ago, did not get roadside damage, pinhole damage for one of the tires. So another $360 for sure for one tire.
One tire for my truck, $360.
Yeah, and see, I got hazard protection on my tires too.
Yeah. At the time, it was like I had to get 4 new ones, so it was $1,900.
Yeah,
with all the other crap that comes with it, and I was like, no, I'm going to save the $150 and not get roadside hazard, and I paid for that. I paid for that. Yep.
Eddie, you had something? Oh no, yeah, lifted a finger before we started talking about tires and stuff. I think you had something to add. CNS Travel has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
No, I was gonna say you could use some gum or something and plug the hole and keep going.
Yeah, well, we had a double whammy because the stem valve on the trailer broke. So just like the last time, the other tire had the same problem, and then the other one, and then the truck tire on top of that. And then just for anyone who ever wants to have a fish tank as well, cichlids they're freshwater, but they are very, very temperamental when it comes to the heat. It's so hot here that just the water from my hose to do a water change raised the tank temperature from the 78 degrees they like to about 87.5 degrees.
Ooh.
And they started to get the bends and literally jump out of the tank. I had to take ice out of my freezer and dump all my ice in there to quickly lower the temperature. And that was that's how freaking hot it's been. Is the hose water is so hot. I almost killed my fish. It's crazy.
Ugh.
So,
yep.
But they survived. They survived. The ice trick worked.
Well, I think you just answered Jan's question. What is Ryan delivering today? Live fish, not dead ones. Yes, live fish.
Actually, if anybody wants cichlids and you're near Florida, my tank had babies. I have way too many fish. It's so overcrowded.
Nice.
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I'm going to walk over there. You can see my office. I apologize if it's messy. So there's my cichlid tank. Hopefully you can see it. It really needs to get cleaned. But I probably should have half, if not 2/3 less fish in there than I have right now. But they're peaceful and they're one of the most colorful fish other than I have a black and white tank. Because all the color ones got killed by the black and white ones during the great purge of 2023.
Oh, wow. And Controversial Cruising says, I already did one live with Eddie today, and that's my max. Oh.
No. Wait a minute. No, don't be giving us that crap now. Because he said to me, if Cheryl doesn't make it because I kept her till late last night, I'll be there. Check that out.
You were first choice this morning, good sir.
What a wimp.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
And plus, he's got to do, a lot for the match game, I think. Oh, and look, Denny D.
Work.
Yeah, Denny D. If Eddie eats that burrito, it's going to make Eddie poop bean burritos.
Oh, big time. That's how I need it. Back in the day when I wanted to clean my column, I would go to Taco Bell, get me two burritos, bring them home, eat them both, and then that night I was good to go.
Yep. JJ says, Tanisha, I'm spending so much time with my fur babies. I missed them so much while we were gone. And I know people with pets, they miss their pets while they're on cruises and stuff. So this is a good topic for discussion here. Blessed to Crochet says, we don't have a backyard, but we have a dog. I did a recent video with the new service called Sniffy Spot, like Airbnb for dogs. We will be using the service again today for her. Great service.
Okay.
So if you got a dog, look up Sniff Spot. Mike and Rihanna says we had 3 fish and cichlids and they multiplied to hundreds. Wow.
Yep. I was trying to get all male, and it's kind of hard when you're getting the small ones. And obviously I quite did not have all male.
Clearly. Booty says, I wish I could get the fish. Yeah.
If anybody can make it here, like I said, I probably have 30 in there, and I should really only have about 10 based on how big some of them get. Yeah, what you don't see is I have a pleco that's almost a foot long.
Wow.
And then I have a small albino, and then I have a catfish that's about 10 inches long. So I definitely have some overcrowding happening.
That'll work. Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning. And it says that they were always rearranging the rocks to make nests. Okay. Yep. So Foodie says, hi, Sherman. Yes, some fish will purge the herd, school, whatever. Yep.
That's exactly what happened. We went on a cruise, came back, and like all the really beautiful, colorful starfish and the yellow ones, all dead because they got ganged up on while I was gone.
Yep. Cruising Complete has been editing footage for 2 days now. Still don't have a video done. Need to go to editing school. Well, take your time. Take your time. Once you put it out there, it is done. So, yeah, get it while you have it and make it special. The Fam Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see. CNS wants to know the size of your tank. Good sir.
It's 125 gallon.
It looked pretty big. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that will catch us up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. Today, Holland America Line is owned by Carnival Corporation and PLC, the world's largest cruise company. Carnival Cruise Lines is also a subsidiary of Carnival Corporation. Current president of Holland America is Beth Bodensteiner, who reports to Carnival Corporation's CEO, Josh Weinstein. Bodensteiner took over in December 2024 after the previous company president, Gus Antorcha, moved to take over the role at Princess Cruises. This guy will explain everything you need to know about Holland America Lines ownership, leadership, and more. Since Holland America Lines is a subsidiary of Carnival Corporation, the cruise line and its fleet of 11 cruise ships are led by the company president, Beth Bodensteiner. This means Holland America Line itself doesn't have a separate CEO, but as company president, Bodensteiner reports to Carnival Corporation's board of directors and acting CEO, Joe Weinstein. Bodensteiner took over the president position on December 2nd, 2024. She's a 20-year-old veteran of Holland America Line and previously served as the cruise line senior VP and chief commercial officer. She's a cutie. Though these roles, Bodensteiner proved her leadership skills, but it was her involvement in getting the brand through the financial difficulties of the post-pandemic period that really put her in the spotlight. Took over the role as company president from Gus Antorcha, who held the position from 2020 to 2024. Today, he serves as the president of Princess Cruises, a sister company to Holland America, but is also owned by Carnival Corporation and PLC. Prior to Antorcha's stretch as president, the cruise line was led by Norwegian-born Stein Cruise, a fitting name for someone working in the cruise industry. Cruise assumed the role in 2013 before retiring in 2020. The current company president, Beth, again, might not be a household name, and she doesn't often present herself as the face of Holland America, but she's well known within the industry. Ooh, good for her. And in other news, we have still months to go before the Norwegian Dawn will arrive in Tampa to spend the winter cruising the Caribbean. But Norwegian Cruise Lines is already changing things up for her for sailing of the season. The Dawn-class flagship first Tampa-based sailing of the winter will embark on November 16, 2025, but the itinerary won't look the same as it first booked it. The 7-night sailing is meant to visit Key West, Harvest Cay, Roatan, and Costa Maya. Costa Maya was supposed to be the final port of the cruise on November 21st, sort of like the grand finale before disembarking back in Tampa on November 23rd. But for unspecified reasons, the powers that have decided that the almost 2,400 guest ship will spend that day docked in Cozumel, Mexico instead. The 92,000 gross ton vessel will be docked from 9 a.m. to 5 local time, giving cruisers ample time to enjoy the sunny beaches, picturesque coral reef, and Mayan ruins that Cozumel is famous for. At this time, no other ports of call on the November 16 sailing have been adjusted, nor have Norwegian Dawn's subsequent 7-night Caribbean itineraries. Many of the following itineraries actually include stops at both Costa Maya and Cozumel, which is at the time of publication, are still going ahead as planned. And then on third and last news, we got some sad news here. Parking at a cruise port can be a substantial expense, no shit, particularly for a longer sailing. It is one guest must budget for. However, they will be driving to the ship's home port. Trust me, I got to do this in November when I go down to Miami. I was trying to get my brother to save me the car, but later this year, guests driving to Port Canaveral might need to budget a bit more for parking fees. Ports commissioners are now discussing the coming fiscal year, which includes a parking fee increase as part of the proposed budget. In other words, they want to raise. The increase would raise parking rates to $20 per vehicle per day, up $3 per day from the current $17 rate. This will be an increase of 17.6%. The last time Port Canaveral raised prices was back in 2017. At that time, the parking fee was increased from 16 to 17 per day, a 6.3 increase. If approved, the new fee will, of course, going to be approved. The new fee will take effect in October 1st. When parking at Port Canaveral guests prepay as they enter the parking facility, and no reservations are available. Full day fees are charged for both the day of arrival as well as the day of departure, regardless of what time cruisers actually park their vehicles or leave the cruise port. The second increase began at the Commission's August 20th meeting. The proposed increase will not be voted on until next meeting scheduled for September 24. If expected guest figures are reasonably accurate, the increased parking rate could generate as much as an additional $12.8 million in revenue for Port Canaveral. That money could be tuned into additional players to continue updating and expanding the port. This could include cruise terminal and parking facility projects to accommodate the dramatic increase in both ships and guests at Port Canaveral, and a nice bonus for all of them. Cruise operations are far and away the largest part of the budget, bringing in more than $175 million annually. This is a comparison to cargo operations, which are bring in roughly $24 million. And that is the news for today. Back to you, Jeremiah.
All right. And before we go on to the next segment, I believe it is now time for Ryan to bring us Sail and Save for today.
That's right. So this Sail and Save is for the Margaritaville at Sea. There is a Labor Day flash sale going on. It's up to 80% off extra guests. So guests 2, 3, and 4. And it's a free stateroom selection for a limited time as well. And it is upgrading your cabin for no additional fee. Cruises for 2 start at $349. So that's a pretty darn good deal for some cruises there. And it looks like you can save now and sail later. So you can lock in the rates now, and you can cruise through 2026. So hop on board. The flash sale's just going to last until the end of Labor Day. So take a look. Margaritaville at Sea.
All right. Let's see. I am lost in the chat. Okay, wait a minute. I know that some more people came in, but I'm scrolling. Yes, Mickey's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
One other thing I did see that kind of goes along with Eddie's news story about Port Canaveral. I haven't watched the whole thing, but there was a segment where they talked about tearing down one of the existing parking garages to make it bigger. So they didn't say which one it was or when, but there's a possibility that one of the parking garages at Port Canaveral are going to get knocked down, and you're going to have to park elsewhere, and then they're going to bus people in.
Nice.
So,
Sherman!
Hey, what's up,
man?
How's everybody
I
doing?
just talked with you, Sherman.
I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
Yeah, just seen it around a little bit.
Yes. It says, Vicky, we had catfish last night. We had catfish the other day too, and Vicky wants some. So yeah, we gotta stop leaving Vicky out of these catfish shows, man. I'm telling you, we got to include Vicky. She is the foodie.
Yeah.
Canadian Family Life has made it in. Speaking of food, I want to head up to Tiffany's house one day, just stand outside and smell. That would be awesome. Deb S, the Pug Mama Quilter, has made it in. Good morning and welcome in. Najima Brown has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in to the Shenanigans. And now I think we're in shenanigan compliance now that Sherman has made it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here's our first Would You Rather for the show. Would you rather bacon and egg or pancakes and waffles?
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
Right away.
Bacon and
Hands
eggs.
down, yeah, bacon and eggs.
I like me some pancakes and waffles, but I can't pass up bacon, so I have to go wherever the bacon is.
Okay, but if you were to mix and match, let's just mix and match this thing. You got 4 items. Okay, you got bacon, eggs, pancakes, and waffles. Which 2 go better together? Go.
Bacon and pancakes, because you cook up the bacon and then you drizzle the pancake batter over the bacon, and yeah, you have yourself a little pancake bacon sandwich that you can then dip in some bourbon syrup. That's a camping trick too. You do that on the griddle, and then it's a handheld breakfast while you're camping.
Sick pup you are,
Protein
Ryan.
and have your fluff.
Okay.
Any chance to get some bourbon. Any chance, you know, what a sick pup. I'll go with bacon
Bourbon
and
syrup.
Bourbon
I'm
syrup.
staying with bacon and eggs.
Bacon. I'm with that. I'm with Sherman.
If I was to mix, then I go bacon and waffles. But other than that, bacon and eggs, yes. And then, if anything, some hash browns with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a grits guy, but Zach has totally blown everybody out the water with this one right here. The correct answer, Scott, is biscuits and gravy with sausage in it.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm a true Southerner. Yep, I'm a true Southerner. You got to have that pan sausage cooked into that gravy.
That's right.
I'm so serious.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Would you rather cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, of course. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Here's another one. Would you rather eat dinner out with Alice and Cheryl and Mel, or Jeremy, Eddie, and Ryan?
You missed the spelling and forgot a part, Scott. And why is it Jeremy, Eddie, and Ryan? Is your choice. That's what it is. Do you want to go out with Alice, Cheryl, or Mel, or Jeremy, Eddie, and Ryan? And why is your answer Jeremy, and right there is why.
Yes. It won't be much eating with us. It's going to be a lot of laughing and protecting your biscuits from being stolen by somebody here in the chat. Yeah, up on the pound. Yeah, there we go. You got to watch your butter around this man. Will G has made it in. Says ice cream. He would rather ice cream. Yes. Aunt June says Coke and ice cream, so you can make a Coke float. That makes.
There you go. That
Cake,
works.
cake and ice
I
cream.
saw Coke too. I totally saw Coke too.
Yeah,
And
I said
then,
cake.
PSV Odyssey says ice cream
I'll go with the cake.
over pound cake,
Oh, yes.
and he wants to have lunch with the ladies.
Of course.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. See, foodies corrected everybody. There is not or cake and ice cream. They are a dynamic duo. You got to have both together.
You're not helping, lady. You're not helping here.
Ryan rebooted in the middle of the chat.
I sure did. I just got tongue tied.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
So we don't have any visitors in town today, but oops, that's the wrong button. Hang on. I'm going to share the screen and show you guys this, wherever it may be. And there is an ad, naturally. It's just, oh, look, somebody's been watching NCL ads. Yep, that wasn't me. I think this is a borrowed computer here. I have not been watching Great Stirrup Cave videos or anything. Can anybody guess where this is?
Chicago?
Nope.
That's Miami.
Yes, it is. This is the wonderful the Brickell Key Camp in Miami, Florida.
I saw a little bit of water, and I was thinking it was the river up there.
Right. EarthCam brings you Brickell Key, a man-made island just east of downtown Miami and the Miami River. Watch live and take in the Florida sunshine as boats pass through the channel and city dwellers cross over Brickell Key Bridge. So, yep, while that's playing, I can report the weather here in Galveston. It is nasty outside. 77 degrees with 92% humidity. 100% precipitation, 3-mile-an-hour winds, and raining. Today, we are going up to 85 degrees with 70% humidity, 20% precipitation, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and light rain. So if our ships are not here, where are they? Most of them are at sea. The Harmony is in Cozumel, but everybody else is at sea enjoying a sea day. That's where they are. So I can shut this down and let's get back to the chat, shall we? Let's see if, look at this. Aunt June says ice cream, cake, and cake. Okay, so we need a double dose of cake on that plate. Yes.
She's going to make a sandwich.
Speaking of sandwiches, Foodie's Vacation says Brickell is awesome. Is that where they have the big thing that goes up in the air, the Ferris wheel, and the fun place that you can do before the cruise?
I ain't sure
what that's called. Okay, hang on. PSV says use a search on YouTube for Haulover Inlet or something like that. I'm assuming that's where Brickell is. Not sure.
No, Haulover is north of Brickell. Brickell is more south.
Oh, okay.
Brickell is a very small area, but it's very expensive.
Oh, look at this. Blessed to Crochet said, somebody say cake. I'm all in, but with mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, man. Yes. So here's what you do. You get yourself a sponge cake, and you cut the ring out of the around part, but leave the inner and outer. Then you soften your ice cream, and you stick that in between the sponge cake, and then you frost it with melted vanilla ice cream and stick it in the freezer and let it harden. And now you have your own homemade ice cream cake.
Wow.
Mint chocolate chip. When she said that, I just flashed back to when I was a kid. We always would do a mint chocolate chip segment, a chocolate segment, and then a butter pecan segment, and then do the whole thing with vanilla ice cream on the outside.
All right. Cruising Complete has made it to the show. Good morning and welcome in. And Bayside Marketplace, that's the one I was trying to think of. Yes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing this morning?
Yep. We're just trying to make it to the weekend, man. It's a slow crawl this morning.
This cake and ice cream is really holding everybody back.
Yeah.
Especially Ryan.
I'm going to have to make that on my foodie channel then. I'm going to have to do that one.
See, he used this excuse when I was a kid. He's talking about last week.
Right now. Yes, exactly. He's having a flashback.
I was a kid last week. I was a day younger.
Hey.
Yeah, see?
I think it checks out.
Now he's going to say he's going to use it as an excuse to make a video so he can make it so he can have it.
That's right. And go,
I need content for that channel. Actually, I did film me making dinner last night. So.
April Showers Network. Good morning. Welcome in.
Oh, look, see, everyone in there is saying they have to try that now. See, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's out of trouble.
And you want to take it up a notch. After you do that, you get magic shell and drizzle magic shell over the vanilla ice cream and give yourself a little gourmet feel to it with the magic shell drizzle.
Wow. Yes.
But bonus points if it's the Reese's peanut butter chocolate magic shell.
Yep. Zach can say, what the heck is going on?
Don't be jealous.
And June, I think, has enlightened everybody as to what's going on. Cheryl is missing, so they are going wild. Yeah, it's a creators gone wild here. That's what's going on. Yes.
Man, now I really want to make that ice cream cake.
You might as well get a thumbnail together because Eddie is going to record it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Might as well.
We'll share it out on our community tab.
Amen.
Yep. Oh, wait, here's another one. Would you rather Nutella or peanut butter slathered?
Definitely peanut butter. Definitely peanut butter, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Slather where?
Slathered where?
On bread or
That
crackers.
does make a difference.
It matters not on bread or crackers. But
No,
here's
neither one.
another. Would you rather crunchy or creamy?
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
I'm a crunchy guy.
Probably
Yep.
crunchy.
I'm a crunchy guy. Yep.
Yep.
Hold on. Yeah, see, this is the truth right here. To be fair, this is what it takes to replace Cheryl, the wild that Cheryl brings alone. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, 4 guys to do the job of one Cheryl.
Says the wholesome guy.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. We got to make up the shenanigans that is her for real. Nettie and JT, good morning. Welcome in. And let's see. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. November cannot come fast enough. We need a cruise buffet. We do, especially with the best pizza at sea. Okay, let's discuss MSC. By a show of hands on the panel, who? Hey, Mel. Wait, is that her or you? Oh, it's him. Okay.
These
Okay.
are all over the Vista. I guess there was
made it in.
a crew was actually putting these. There are all these little tiny ducks, and the crew member was actually putting them on doors and stuff like that.
Yep.
Scott found this one.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
Scott
got a little witch hat on it. It looks.
Scott was finding ducks all over the place, man. 2.0 was like a massive duck hunt just in the area that we were sitting in for the shot glass exchange. I remember that. Scott was like, "Ooh, another duck. Ooh, another duck."
And I
He
know.
was finding everybody's ducks.
What's he getting them all from? You know?
I don't know. He was climbing up on stuff to get those ducks too. I remember that. That was fun. It was really, really fun.
Nice.
And that shot glass exchange, that was different, you know. Oh, look, Pizza Pirate on Carnival. It has been my place of comfort to go late at night for a quick bite that we didn't have to order from room service. But I have heard that MSC's pizza is the best at sea, and I want some MSC people that have been there for real to give me a review on the pizza, if you will. How does it stack up against Carnival?
We tried MSC's pizza, and me and my son, when we went on the seashore, and we both thought it was horrible. They had 2 different kinds of pizza. They had like a deep dish, and then they had like a thinner crust, almost like New York style. The thinner crust one was burnt all the time, and the deep dish was always like really soggy. So we didn't like it, but we did hear that if you ordered it from room service and got it fresh, that it was really, really good, but we never tried that.
We will. We're room service people, so I already know we're going to order some. Yep.
Interesting. We just got off the Star on Wednesday, Star of the Seas, and that was probably the first trip I think that I could remember back I've ever went on a cruise and not went to a pizza place on the cruise. There's so many places to go to. I never touched a piece of pizza on that cruise. I think that's the first time that ever happened.
Oh, wow.
I didn't think you could cruise without eating pizza.
Right. Well, apparently I figured out a way to do so.
Yeah, it's a necessity unless you got too much restaurants to choose from. And the Carnival Excel class comes really, really close, but I still, due to the lack of things being open at that time of night, had to go to Pizzeria del Capitano or, you know, whichever one they got. And I've just been a big Carnival pizza fan. I really am. But, you know, the common thread here is that MSC does a better job. I wasn't impressed by NCL so far, and those are the only 2 cruise lines that I've been on is Carnival and NCL. But we're definitely going to have to see what MSC is made of because it's right there. Oh, look, Zach has the volume on. Good morning, Zach. Hello. Welcome in.
Now I've tasted like a couple of bites of one. When we did our tour of the World America as travel agents, we ate in the Lido deck, and Mel found a slice. And our thoughts were we love the seasoning and the cheese and the pepperoni on MSC, but we like the thin, crispy crusts of Sorrento's on Royal Caribbean. So if I could put both of those together, it would be amazing. But again, that was only one slice right when the buffet opened. So to your point, it was fresh. They had just cooked the batch that we grabbed.
Yeah, it's probably best.
And
to catch
I
them
agree
coming right
that
off the line.
the toppings and the cheese itself was good. Like you said, the spicing and everything was really, really on point. It was just the dough issue is like it was either sitting out way too long or they cooked it too long or undercooked. But the pizza itself, the taste wasn't bad. It was just more so a texture thing.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Foodie says the week we're on the seashore, the pizza was perfect. They must have fired that guy. yeah, just moved him around a little bit. It's like, okay, pizza guy, you got to go somewhere else. Nettie and JT says, wow, an NCL never saw one. Which ship will be on the Bliss in November? And JJ says we're on the Dawn. Okay, so that'll work. And Nettie and JT said love a good sausage pizza, but never-ending sausage pizza on a cruise ship. Yep. Never found it. Okay, JJ says I was not a fan of the breakfast buffet though. Okay, well I have to see what MSC's dealing with here. Nate and JT, okay, got to try a smaller ship after this one. We will see what the cruise offers. Cruise Next has to offer. I love Cruise Next. Yep, they doubled my money.
Virgin Voyages has got a good pizza. We enjoyed that. We like Carnival too, but Virgin had a pretty good pizza. And to me, on Sorrento's on Royal Caribbean, which I've only been on one, that was, I mean, it was a decent pizza, but it was, to me, it was like Red Baron frozen pizza.
Right.
I mean, that's just what it reminded me of.
It's funny how so many, everyone's got their own idea on like what tastes good and what texture they like. And so I always love getting into these discussions to hear other sides.
Hey man, y'all should have seen the after show yesterday. I think we had a record-breaking after show with Ryan giving me some smoker tips. Tips on how to appropriately run a smoker and stuff like that. That was an interesting show. I should hit live again. Because we were in the after show of the show that already that could have been a whole nother thing.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm getting schooled over here.
So it actually could have. It was almost what 11 something by the time. And I was like, okay, I got to get to work.
Right. It was a very long after show yesterday. Y'all missed it. Yeah, if I could have hit the live button again, I probably would have. But, anyway, let's see who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube, because I know Vicky's coming on next, and some of you guys don't want to miss that. So let's hit it.
Oh, here we go. So coming up at 10, like you said, Foodie's vacation with Vicky will be live. Anything is possible. Also, 12 o'clock noon, cruising with Calandra with some premiere of a drone footage. Blessing through connection. Let's connect number 27 live today. 1 p.m. Linda Toman creates. We craft live. Roy and Becky's Travels will start the live of the Roy Parade. 2 p.m. Roy and Becky's Travels will have a premiere. 2:10 Jan in Travels, 2:15 Sea Lake Journeys, 2:20 Ohio Travels with Chris, and around 3 p.m. Day One Adventures with premieres. Then 8 o'clock tonight, the match game with Controls Cruising, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Live TV, and guests Jen Cohen tonight, 9 p.m. Jules Block, live from the Philippines. And then the beginning of the HH4C Marathon tonight at 10 p.m., beginning with the Down Under Cruisers live with a kickoff. 11 p.m. will be Vessels Travels, Rafi, all hands on deck live tonight. And then at midnight, Jen Cohen will be live with her husband and doing some midnight cooking. So get your midnight munchies at 12 o'clock noon tonight with Jen Cohen and her hubby, Chap Todd, on the Helping Hands for Cruising Marathon.
Nice.
Right.
That is an all-day lineup, y'all. Let's see. And June says she does not eat pizza on a cruise ship. So yeah, let's try to change that. We got to find the best pizza and see what's going on. Foodie says the food is best in the after the MSC buffet. Behind all of that. And yes, we're keeping Eddie up for his nap. And believe me, whenever he goes down, we'll be sure to, kick him out the studio here.
10 o'clock in the morning anyway. I don't go to nap till 11. What to worry about? When it comes to pizza, I haven't had, believe it or not, Norwegian pizza I haven't had yet. I tried Celebrity, which was pretty good. I tried Sorrento's. To me, it tasted like DiGiorno's. To me, that's what Sorrento tastes to me like frozen pizza. Sorry, Carnival, but no. And then we'll see with MSC once we get in it. We're doing Norwegian in November, and so I'll definitely try the pizza with them. I like to go to the O'Sheehan's or the local, and I don't go there for the pizza. I go there for they have a Spanish plate, a Cuban plate of pork with white rice, black beans, and maduros, which I like. And also we try some of the stuff, like wings, burgers, and other stuff in between. Pizza, I always compare pizza to New York City, and I haven't found anything close to it yet. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. So we'll see.
JJ's
From what I hear, it's about the water, like the water they use to make the dough in New York.
The Hudson River water is what makes it. It's the same thing with the
There's
dough.
a pizza place down here, and it's in St. Augustine, Florida, and they actually get their water shipped in from New York to make their pizza dough.
Yes.
And there's a bagel place that does the same thing. They get their water shipped in so they can make New York City bagels.
It's called the Brooklyn Water Bagels.
Yep.
They're up here in Florida.
JJ says we went to the restaurants that were included in our package. All had great food. The last night we went to the specialty dining. We had one free specialty dining restaurant. Yes, absolutely. And June says, I think Carnival's pizza crust tastes like cardboard, no flavor at all. Yep. Well, when we get on this MSC, I'm just going to be excited to be on a ship, and I'm not sure that the pizza is going to be my number one target. We'll have to see how it goes. November 9th, we're taking off out of here on the seascape. But I believe that a lot of people are taking off from the chat here today to go over to Vicky's. Please let her know that we are on the way with the hashtag GLT raid. In the meantime and in between time, we will see you guys around some chats this weekend. Thank you guys for another great week of shows, for coming in. Our special guest today, Cruising Complete, CNS Travel, Ryan Parker Studios. Thank you guys so much for joining the show and the shenanigans this morning. Everybody take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, get a burrito. We love you. And have a great day on purpose.
Burrito.
Yes. Bye, guys.